Hi, how are you? My name is Kate, and this is my book review with spoiler of Rina Kent's Royal Lit School Book 5. It's the book of Ronan and Teal, Vicious Prince. I've read this both in Kindle. Well, I whisper sing it audible in Kindle because it's so. I feel like this is the most less problematic of all the First Horseman. Ronan, wait, can you see it? No, you cannot see it, obviously, but this is him, which is Prince. Actually, I like how she included like the songs. There's a songs in here. Yes, this song she included it, Rina Ken. So when you listen to this song, it reminds you of who they are. So this is a dark romance, bully, friends to enemies, arranged marriage, close proximity relationship. This is a story about Till Van Doren, was the foster child of Ethan Steele, foster sister of Elsa Steele. So if you read book one, two, and three of Royal Elite School, you will find out there are itsy bitsy pieces of Teal and of Ronan. So Teal, she had, oh my god, I cried for her. I sorry for the caricature. I cried so hard for her because she has this trauma where her mother is a junkie, and because she needs money, wait, she her mother is a junkie, she is a prostitute, they live in a brothel, and because she needs money, she sold her kids for PEDE, for the kids who, for the adult men who violate kids. So she sold both Knox, her twin brother, Knox and Till. They were undressed, and this man was doing yeah, I cannot tell it because of this music, but they were sold, and after that they ran away, where they were caught by the mother of Elsa, who kept them on the basement where she cut their knees so they can have the same bike accident wound as Eli. And then after that, they were saved by Ethan Steele, who adopted them. But because Ethan Steele was comatose for 9 hours, it was Agnus, the right hand of Ethan, who raised them in a separate home. And that's why during they were a child, they didn't actually interact with Elsa. But bottom line is, um, Ethan had a twins, Knox and Teal, which in the book tree they met, if you read that. This is a standalone book. Now, on the other hand, Ronan Astor is the one and only miracle child of his parents. They are from the nobility, and Ronan is the um, jack of all trades, happy go lucky. He throws party every night, but the truth is, he has his own trauma. His trauma is actually very scary because it was his own uncle who molested him when he was 8, and on top of that, his mother had a cancer which was hidden to him. He thought that it was his father who was like ruining their family relationship and keep stealing his mom, who is sick and weak. But the truth is, his mother had autoimmune disease, are not supposed to have a child, but had Astor, a Ronan Astor, as a miracle baby. Then when he was 8, during the Halloween, her disease was eventually got worse, and she developed a cancer. And because of that, they have to travel around the world to have surgery, to have her chemo, for her to recuperate. And all that time, the butler of the family, Lars, was the one taking care of Ronan, and Ronan was left alone in the mansion. Excuse the teacher. And because of that, Ronan hated his own father. Teal found out and thought that the one who violated her and Knox when they were a child was the father of Ronan, Edric. But the truth is, it was his uncle, Ronan's uncle Edward, who is actually the stepchild of his grandfather. He was the same person that his parents entrusted to take care of Ronan while they go out to do the first surgery. But in the end, Edward, made Ronan drink something. He got dizzy and then he touched his wiener and molested and also what. And that is the reason why Ronan always have a party because he doesn't want to be left alone. That's the reason why Ronan is always happy because it's his defense mechanism. And it's the reason why Ronan doesn't like his father because he was left alone in the street and it was only Lars. His butler was the one who acted like his guardian or parent. Fast forward today, because Teal wants to revenge on the father of Ronan, and Ronan wants to be single and party all life. Ethan Steele, the foster father of Teal, and the father of Ronan, Edric, made an arranged marriage for them to have more power because it's a business word. And so Ronan agreed because he doesn't want to tarnish the image of the Astor family. Till agrees so that he can do revenge to the father of Ronan. But the problem is that Ronan is bullying Till because he does not want to be engaged with her. Till, on the other hand, keep pushing Ronan because she is catching feeling and she doesn't want to do or hurt Ronan because she knows that she will eventually um the father of Ronan. So that's how they do, like they're bullying, push and pull until they eventually develop each other's feeling. And when Till finally realized that she is in love with Ronan, she broke up with her, captured or kidnapped Ronan's dad, Edric, put a syringe in her neck. She became paralyzed and lost consciousness and told her the story. And then when she left and took the father of Ronan, Edric, she left her a letter. And that's when she found out that his uncle was actually the one who violated Knox until when they were 8. And because of that, she went to find Teal and found her and told her that you have the wrong Astor. That's my father. She's a good man. The one who violated us is this guy, Edward. And so Teal stopped, and then Edward told the truth that Ronan was his forbidden fruit, and that's why he's doing it with the other kids in Birmingham. And the worst part is he is using the name Astor. His uncle's using. And when Ronan was about to drop him on the cliff, Edward, took Ronan with him. So Ronan had an accident. He had cuts and broken bones. But in the end, they end up, and it was actually a happy ending because they got married and they had kids. No, just a kid, and it was Remington. I've read the book 1, 2, 3 of Legacy of God, and Remington was the funniest. He is like his own dad. And the end. I like everything about this. This is a suspense actually. It's very, very unpredictable, and their character development, especially Teal, because of her traumas and childhood experience. She does not know how to mingle with people. She does not know how to process her feelings. Her sexual life became like numb because she lost her virginity at 13 because of the trauma. Imagine being sold by your own mother in brothel for you to be violated by a rich man. So I feel her, and I actually cried for her because hers was very trauma until Ronan came. And you know, Ronan, the happy guy and all that stuff, who made her feel love, who made her feel emotions, who actually made her laugh and cry at the same time. So he developed the feeling, which is very, very great. I've never seen any writers with a great character development unlike Rina. Also Ronan. So basically, he told his friends his secret, and he explained the reason why he doesn't want to know his friend's secret, why he doesn't want to mingle alone, because he himself is already burdened with his own child, which is being molested by his own uncle and left on the street. So it was like both great character development. And this book has arranged marriage, close proximity, because they are schoolmates, they have best friends like Aiden and Elsa together. So obviously Aiden and Ron are friends, and then Elsa and Till are foster siblings. It's close. It's an arranged marriage, It's enemies to lovers because they are fighting each other just because Ronan doesn't want to be engaged and her wants to be engaged because she wants vengeance. Dislike. I don't like anything in this. This book is perfect, and this is why everyone in TikTok is saying it was Ronan book 5 who carried the Royal Elite series, because it was the happiest, feel good, unproblematic relationship that I've read so far on this Royal Elite school. And the story is 5. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. And the spice is 5. 5. I don't know how to say the sex club, but it's La La Bouche. It's French. And then when he does the spice to her, he speaks French, which so sexy. So anyway, the story and the spice is 5. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. This is a standalone, so you can skip the other book, but just read this one if you are in a budget or if you are in a book slump. But this is like really, really, really good. It's a perfect book for me. It's less problematic, perfect spice. He said, "You are not going to give me a head. I will F your mouth." Thank you for watching. For the like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.